Everyone, welcome back to another video. Firstly, before I start, I wanted to say the Hook have launched our own creatine brand. Link will be in the description below. So if you guys are in the market for some supplements, for some creatine, a lot of health benefits, then just click in the link in the description below and um, go bag yourself some creatine. It is at $5.99 now, so a bargain, and it's very good for your health. So uh, see the link in the description below. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about Subriel Matias against Dalton Smith. I know I've spoken a little bit about the sort of backstory behind it, but what's interesting and what's become apparent, especially in the sort of like earlier on in the week, is that the fight will be broadcasted on another platform. So obviously Matchroom bid for the fight. I think they bid $1.7 million for the purse bid. That purse bid got denied because another promoter came in and offered $1.9 million. And obviously Matchroom are exclusive to the zones. If they were to sort of get that deal, then that fight will be shown live on the zone. But it isn't. It's being broadcasted elsewhere. And I think the winning sort of party, the name evades me, but the promotion that sort of won that bid has priced it at £41.95. Now, not only is the fight at 4 a.m., but they are going to charge £41.95 for that fight. Now, that brings into question whether people are actually going to watch it. So if people who pay for that, I think it'll be quite slim. I don't think a lot of people, especially in this climate, will be willing to pay £41.95 for to watch Dalton Smith and Subriel Matias. That's just the honest fact, and the fact that it's at 4 a.m. But if anyone is watching it, I'd be interested to sort of hear your opinions on that in the comments below. Now, just moving on to like my predictions for the fight. Subriel Matias is a big puncher. He's been in with some big people and he's got people out of there. Sort of Dalton Smith, 28 years of age, so he's coming into his prime, right? And Matchroom will be hoping to sort of use this as a springboard to sort of for him to fight the bigger names come 2026. This could be the year for either fighter, really. I mean, Dalton Smith, a big fight with Adam Azim has been beckoning. Dalton is 28. Adam Azim is in his 20s. Adam Azim is actually fighting at the end of this month. On January the 31st, he's fighting an opponent who has been in with the likes of George Kambosos and Richardson Hitchens. He's lost both times to them, so I mean, Azim really has to sort of put the pressure on and sort of win that fight in convincing manner to announce himself to the super lightweight division. And if he does that, then a fight with Dalton Smith could take place maybe in the summer of 2026 in the UK, sell out an arena, or it could be on the undercard of a big Saudi card. So a lot is sort of at stake for both fighters. And just giving my predictions quickly, while I do want Dalton Smith to win, he is up against a big puncher like Subriel Matias, and again, I want Dalton Smith to win, but do I think he's going to win? It's got a very hard ask, especially going over to New York in the Barclays Center. So I think that Subriel Matias wins that, but I'm not very good with predictions, so probably Dalton Smith wins, to be fair. And just on that as well, the Barclays Center, there's been rumors going around that that they aren't able to sort of fill that stadium out for the fight. I mean, there hasn't been a lot of promotion. Obviously, there's been a lot of turmoil about whether Subriel Matias should be fighting, and it sort of led to not a lot of promotion because many people were sort of skeptical of that fight even happening. It is happening. It is fight week. So it'll be interesting to see watching it. I'll probably watch the highlights. I will watch the highlights. Be interesting to see how many tickets they've sold. But one thing for sure, I think the sort of promoter that sort of won the bid will make that'll be a big loss making for them, I think. And it'll be interesting to sort of hear about why they decided to go with the Barclays Centre as opposed to having it in the UK. One would think that, you know, having a sort of fight of that caliber in the UK in Sheffield, you know, you could get Dave Allen on the card and sort of make it a big card, and that would sell tickets. But it isn't to be. So just be interesting to see how well attended that event is. Now moving on to Tyson Fury, because he's been training out in Thailand, and he's been rumored to come back. There's sort of like 3 options that he's been rumored with. The first one, Alexander Usyk. Usyk, of course, has got the better of Tyson Fury despite being a shorter man. You know, Fury had sort of glimpses in that fight, but I mean, on the whole, Usyk won, and I don't think the appetite is maybe there for a Usyk trilogy, but we shall wait and see. Usyk has, of course, departed with Riyadh Season, so that might complicate things a little bit further. Tyson might want to stay with Riyadh Season, so there might be sort of conflicting parties there. And I think Alexander Usyk, for his next fight, is looking for a big fight out in the US. He's apparently in talks with Deontay Wilder, so we could see that fight happening next. Who else is on that card? You've got the likes of Fabio Wardley. Fabio Wardley his story is phenomenal. I mean, he's only been boxing 10 years. He laced up a pair of gloves 10 years ago, and he's now the WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Just goes to show that, you know, you can be a little bit out the norm, but if you apply yourself, and you do have to have that a little bit of ability as well, which Fabio obviously does. He's a heavy puncher. Then you can make it in the sport. So a big fight with Fabio Wardley could beckon, and that could fill out a UK stadium. I don't think it fills out a Wembley, but it could fill out. It could definitely fill out a sort of a fight. The venue that you know, Wardley and Parker fought in. So maybe a 20,000 seater. So that's another option. But I mean, in terms of the most money, I don't think Fury would sort of come back for. He wouldn't fight Wardley for the money as such. He'd fight him to become WBO heavyweight champion of the world, and it's a way in for them, for Fury to sort of get to that point. And then the third one is, of course, AJ. I mean, that's given the recent tragic circumstances that have happened, that's probably the least likely to happen in 2026. But it could still happen, but whatever, right? So those are 3 options. Probably the most likely is Fabio Wardley out of the 3. But it's just whether a Fury sort of is prepared to come back to face a Fabio Wardley, and that's no disrespect to Fabio Wardley, but because I think he's a tremendous person, I think he's a tremendous fighter. But he's made all the money in the world, I guess, and he's got the opportunity to become WBO. So maybe Fury against Fabio Wardley is something that could happen. But it'll be interesting to see. Right, I'm gonna leave it there because it is late. It's 7:30. It's not, but I've been going since 9 a.m, so I'm quite tired. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment as well your thoughts, because it'll be interesting to hear what you guys think. But yeah.